Hello YouTube, been a long time. Got another unboxing I'm going to do today. It is the D&D Essentials Kit. This is going to be a very spontaneous thing. I'm in my car. I just bought this. It's raining outside, as you can possibly hear the raindrops hitting my car windows. So yeah, I was excited to get this. It's a few days before the actual release, so I wanted to try to get this out there and beat the rush of videos that are sure to come. So this set comes with a lot of stuff. For $25, you get a rule book which teaches you how to create characters from levels 1 to 6. The adventure, a double-sided poster map of the Fandalen area and possibly just a section of the Sword Coast, a DM screen, 6 character sheets, dice, which are red, and 81 cards, which looks like it has some encounters. It comes in a little box, it looks like, magic items, sidekicks, and more. Conditions, as you can see there. The really cool thing is it also includes stuff for D&D Beyond. A code for 50% off a D&D Beyond Player's Handbook, which is normally, I think, $25. So you can get a D&D Beyond Player's Handbook for about $12. A code to unlock a digital version of the adventure in this box set, which I will use, because I am a D&D Beyond Legendary Bundle owner, and access to supplementary content for the adventure, Dragon of Ice Spire Peak. So this is a Target exclusive for 3 months, and then it'll be out in the wild after that. My local Target had several, and they sold one to me today. It's a Friday, the 21st. It's not supposed to be out till the 24th. So go ahead and get started. See, I did a little rip already because I knew doing this one-handed was going to be a challenge. Alright, so we've got a nice set of red dice with 4d6, 2d20, 2 100 or 10s for 100 side rolls, d4, d12, d8, your normal lot after that, but 4d6 for character generation and 2d20 for your advantage disadvantage rolls. That's a nice touch. We have the actual adventure, which is fairly thick. Got a map key on the back. Cool artwork of an adventuring party with a bard, a druid, a fighter, cleric, and a rogue, it looks like. Just gonna flip through this and see. Map of the Neverwinter Wood area, Neverwinter, Sword Coast, Mirror of Dead Men. Monster stats throughout, or maybe just all at the end. Don't want to show too much of that. Don't want to have any spoilers. So here is the box that you put your cards in. fold out. Box. Fold in the corners. And there you have that. You've got a bunch of cards. Quests, which seem to be just some random encounters, maybe, it looks like. Magic items. There's also supposed to be rules in here for playing with one-on-one, so you can play with just the Dungeon Master and one player, which is cool. More magic items. Some of the characters you probably meet in the adventure. I think I've seen that mask on, what was that game? BioShock. It looks like something from BioShock. Encounter card, or not encounters, conditions with what they are, with some artwork, and then the rules behind it on the back. More combat step-by-step cards. Some more conditions. And initiative tracker cards. So probably just hand these out in numerical order after you roll initiative. You probably just put, whoever rolled the highest, give them the 1 and count down from there. That way it's easy to keep track of the order without having to go through 23 different initiative rolls. Okay, who got a 22? All right. 21. All right. And so on and so forth. We've got a Sword Coast map. Looks like it's focusing on, like I said, the Neverwinter area. There's Fandalen right there, which I believe this adventure also takes place in Fandalen. Icespire Peak, a little bit to the east. And on the other side is a Fandalen town map. Very cool. Very cool. You got the Essentials Kit rulebook, which has conditions on the back for easy reference. Sidekick. This is sidekicks were a part of Unearthed Arcana, and they're bringing that forward into the core of the game now. So it's for when you have a small group of players, you can still play because they'll have basically henchmen like in the older versions, experts and warriors, it looks like, and spellcasters. So kind of a very basic class system. There's stats for your starting sidekicks. Let's take a look at the table of contents. Creating a character, you've got your basic 4 common races: human, halfling, elf, and dwarf. Classes including bard, cleric, fighter, rogue, and wizard. More backgrounds now than just the one that was with the original, the basic rules. This has acolyte, criminal, entertainer, sage, and soldier. Rules for playing the game: saving throws, ability checks, environment, combat, social interactions, equipment, spells, spell rules, and then 12 pages of spell descriptions. Got some Gary Gygax and Dave Arneson love down there. Next up is DM screen, which is thin cardboard. It's not nearly as sturdy as the ones you can buy separately that come the DM screen incarnated, or the ones that come for each adventure. You've got your panels of your actions, things you can do on a turn, conditions. Again, all conditions, it looks like, are on one, which is nice. Sometimes they're spread over a couple different panels on other screens. Setting DC, tracking, food and lodging, services, object hit points, which is pretty handy to have. Players are always trying to attack things. On the last cover, you've got travel pace, cover, obscurement, and encounter distance, along with a scale of size. So, very cool. What's left? Got our character sheets, which don't have any kind of branding on them. Just Dungeons and Dragons. There's your stats, your skills. They're just your basic character sheets. But they're thicker paper, so that's nice. Good quality. Should be able to withstand lots of use. Welcome Adventurer. Got a kind of an ad for the other books. Got some modules listed and supplement books, along with the dice set, the core books, the first starter kit, and such. And on the back is my digital codes, which I'm not going to share because I'm going to use. But they'll come in a QR code or a product key that you can enter in on the site. So, very cool. Very cool. Very happy with the amount of stuff that is in this $25 box. The adventure itself on D&D Beyond, I think, is $9 or something like that, $9 or $10. So you get that for free. So the rest of the box contents are, cheap if you include that value of the D&D Beyond content in the box. Half price off of a player's handbook. Like I said, that'll save you another $12 or so. So just with the digital content stuff, it pays for itself. Everything else is just bonus. So very cool. This is a very good box set. I hope they do more things like this. Wizards of the Coast are trying to bring in new players on a daily basis, and they are succeeding, probably beyond their wildest dreams. I said beyond. Not trying to promote D&D Beyond. I don't get paid by them or anything, but it is a really awesome service. If you haven't checked it out, I highly suggest you do. So that about wraps up this unboxing. If you ask nicely, people at Target, if they have it at their store, they'll bring it out to you. Mine did. They're not on the shelf. I had to ask around, and somebody had seen it in the back and brought it out to me. So, good luck and happy adventuring.